Hi everyone, my name is Ali and in this video I'm going to share with you how to register for the green card lottery. So the diversity visa program is a great opportunity to become a US permanent resident. You need to submit your application so you can have a chance of winning a green card, meaning that you'll be able to move and live in the US, which is a completely free program. Each year this program allows 55,000 randomly selected people to get their permanent residency. If you want to be one of those people, let's go ahead and review the eligibility, requirements, and submit an application together. So in order to qualify for the diversity visa, you must have been born in a country that sent less than 50,000 immigrants to the United States over the past 5 years. There are some annual variations in the list of countries that are eligible, but Canada, China, India, Mexico, and the UK never make the list because these countries all send large number of immigrants to the United States. So this is the instructions for the 2023 program, and I'll leave a link to this in the description. As you can see, it says for the DV 2023, natives of the following countries are not eligible to apply because more than 50,000 natives of these countries immigrated to the United States in the previous 5 years. So the excluded countries are Bangladesh, Brazil, Canada, China, Hong Kong, Colombia, Dominican Republic, El Salvador, Haiti, Honduras, India, Jamaica, Mexico, Nigeria, Pakistan, Philippines, South Korea, United Kingdom and its dependent territories, Venezuela, and Vietnam. By the way, natives of Macau and Taiwan are eligible. And here is the list of the countries who are eligible to apply. So I'm not going to read them all because it takes time. So feel free to pause the video and make sure your country is mentioned in this list. If your native country is not eligible, hopefully there are still two ways you could qualify for the diversity visa. Number one is if your spouse was born in an eligible country, you can apply with your spouse and choose your spouse birth country on your application. And number two, if neither of your parents were legal residents in your own country of birth, you can choose your mother or father's country of birth. Now, the second major requirement is that you must have at least high school degree or at least 2 years of work experience within the past 5 years in a profession that requires at least 2 years of training. In regards to entry period and deadline, you must submit your application at dvprogram.state.gov between 6th October 2021 and Tuesday, November 9, 2021 for the DV 2023 program. A quick tip here, make sure to only apply once because as the government says, submission of more than one entry will highlight you as ineligible. So please don't submit more than one application for yourself. In regards to photo requirements, your photo should be in color, taken within the last 6 months, taken in front of a white background, in JPEG format, less than 240 kilobyte, and in a square ratio like 600 by 600. If you want to take a photo by yourself, you can use their free photo tool to select an image from your computer, resize and rotate it if necessary, crop it to a square image of 600 by 600 pixels, and finally save it to your computer. Alright, when it comes to registration, the only official link is dvprogram.state.gov. If you come across a different website, it's a fraud. I guarantee it's a scam. So make sure you only refer to this website. I have all the links down in the description, so make sure you go ahead and open it from there. Under instructions, it says, please read the DV 2023 entry instructions carefully. Entrants may be disqualified for not completing the form correctly or by submitting more than one entry. Use the link below to view the instructions. So make sure to click on the link and gain some knowledge before beginning your application. Next, we have the photo instructions. It says before beginning the entry process, verify that your pictures fully comply with DV entry photo requirements included in the instructions. Your case will be disqualified if you submit a non-compliant photo. For examples of acceptable photos, click the button below. Finally, in regards to entry form, it says the entry form is prepared in two parts, one for the primary entrance and one for the derivatives, if any. Each part must be completed correctly and completely before going to the next part. After all parts are completed, the entry will be submitted to the DV 2023 Processing Center. So let's go ahead and click on the link below to begin the entry process. Alright, so it's asking us to put in the authentication code just to prove that we are a real person. So let's go ahead and enter and click on submit. Part 1 is entrant information, and you'll be required to enter your first name and last name. If you don't have a middle name, just go ahead and check off the box right right under it. Select your gender, enter your birthday information, enter the city where you were born, and don't enter any province or country here. Next, select the country you were born and the country of eligibility for the DV program. It says your country of eligibility will normally be the same as your country of birth. Your country of eligibility is not related to where you live. If you were born in a country that is not eligible for the DV program, please go to explanation of country of eligibility to see if there is another option available in your case. It asks, are you claiming eligibility based on the country where you were born? Go ahead and select yes. Next, you need to enter your passport information such as last name, first name, passport number, expiry date, and country of issuance. Next, you need to upload your photo. I already explained about the photo requirements, but make sure to read them in the photo instructions. Now enter your mailing address, country where you live today, phone number, which is optional, but I highly recommend it, your email address. Next, you are required to select the highest level of education you have achieved as of today. So go ahead and select that. What's your current marital status? So select it, and finally number of children, and afterwards you'll be able to select continue. Alright, so once you fill out all the information and click on submit, you're gonna receive this confirmation that your entry was received. You'll have your name, confirmation number, year of birth, and digital signature. Make sure to take a photo of your confirmation number and keep it somewhere safe. As you can see, it says thank you for your entry for the 2023 diversity visa program. Please either print this page or make a record of the confirmation number before closing this window, because you will not be able to retrieve this number after you close this window. You must retain your confirmation number in order to check your status between May 7th, 2023 and September 30, 2023. If you guys have any questions, make sure to comment below. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and click on thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to watch my next video over here. There are tons of tips and tricks you don't want to miss in these videos, so go ahead and click on one of them. As always, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.